Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I am lucky to talk to another really cool nonprofit as we get ready for Live PC, Give PC coming up this Friday. This morning I'm talking to Rebecca Hasson. She's the director of PC Tots. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
I'm glad that you're here. This is obviously such a big topic for a lot of Park City dwellers. Tell me, what is PC Tots?
PC Tots is a nonprofit childcare center. It was founded by our board of directors, and they were looking for quality childcare that's not for profit. So we have 100% subsidized childcare, and we go ages 6 weeks to 5 years.
Wow. Big range.
It is a very big range.
Of course, I have questions about that, but I want to know a little bit more, just general background. What is your guys' mission?
Our mission is to be best quality childcare in Park City. We are a nonprofit, so that means our clientele ranges from a very low socioeconomic status up to a very high socioeconomic status. All of these kids will be going to school together, having a really great range, meeting new people. That's our goal, is for the most quality childcare that we can have.
So what kinds of things are your kids doing?
We use a creative curriculum, which is based on the children's interests. That would be, we're this beautiful community. We're going outside, going on walks, talking about nature, talking about what we see around us. And then it's also internalizing from infants, doing gross motor skills, crawling, moving, up to our older kids, kindergarten readiness. It ranges over all of it.
Are you doing anything, kind of like math and sciencey? You're going over numbers? What kind of like learning academics?
Of course. So we do have the academic aspect of it, but we're also working on the social and emotional skills that you can't learn when you're in your 40s.
Right.
You can learn to read when you're 30, 40 years old. You can't learn those social and emotional skills
at that point.
You're past that.
Yes. Well, very cool. So tell me, this huge range you have, 6 weeks to 5 years old.
Yes.
How does that work? Do you have, a special team of teachers who are taking care of infants while others are working with preschoolers? Tell me how that goes.
Yes, so we have 6 classrooms in one of our centers that goes 6 weeks to 5 years. We have a second center that goes 6 weeks to 3 years, so it's a little bit younger. We have 2 main care providers, 2 main teachers in each classroom every single day working with those same group of children. So they're getting the continuity of care, they're knowing the schedule, they're building these relationships with these teachers to feel safe, to feel secure outside of their home, outside of being with their parents.
So tell me about the facilities. You said classrooms, right?
Yes.
What are the classrooms set up like?
So when you walk into our first center, that was our original center, you see one big main classroom. And then off on one side we have our older classroom, which is our pre-K, and then we have classrooms with closing doors for our infant classroom, our toddler classroom, our younger ones who kind of need to be sheltered away, quiet for nap time when they need to be.
Right. What about, if somebody's still breastfeeding, do they just send you with bottles of breast milk or formula, or do they come in?
So we are breastfeeding friendly. Okay. We have moms who come in every few hours to breastfeed their babies. Otherwise, those moms who either work in Salt Lake or can't come in, they send formula, they send pumped milk bottles.
Well, you guys sound really accommodating, by the way.
We are.
By the way. Well, tell me, what's the kid-teacher ratio?
So we follow state licensing standards. So for our infant classroom, it's a 1-to-4 ratio, and with a maximum of 8 babies. That goes up to we have a wobbler, which is a transitional classroom. We have a toddler class, which is that same ratio. 2-year-olds, it bumps up to a 1-to-7. 3-year-old, it's a 1-to-10, and then it goes up from there into our pre-K classroom as well.
Tell me a little bit about your teachers.
So we have quite a few teachers from Park City. All of our teachers are ongoing with training, getting their CDAs, getting their bachelors in early childhood development. We have ongoing trainings. Right now we're enlisted in a grant called Baby Steps, which is the Quality Improvement Grant. And that is trainings for our teachers, so we're getting the best trainings for them. It's an infant toddler endorsement, so they are taking classes, they're having someone come in, monitor their classroom, see what's going on, and give them feedback, tips, tricks, and pointers.
Well, I love this. Well, how many kids do you guys have enrolled right now, and are you accepting new ones?
So total, we have about 102 children. We are always ongoing with our wait list. Right now, we are currently full, starting from November to December. In the spring is when we're going to have more availability.
How often do you guys have, kind of like a registration?
It's always open.
Really?
Yes.
You could just kind of sign up year-round?
On our application's on our website. You can fill that in, send it in, and you'll go onto our wait list. As soon as we have a space, we go to the wait list to fill that.
Very cool. All right, well, let's talk about this Friday,
Yes.
November 10th. Live PC, Give PC. What are you guys doing for that?
So we will be at our centers waiting for people to come in, give donations. We're also going to be at Whole Foods, which we're going to be there with balloons, with sign-ups, having people to come donate, just asking, like, have you given to PC Tots yet? The answer can be no, that's okay.
But the answer is no, but let's do it now.
Let's do it now. And that's just getting our name out there as well, telling people who we are, what we're doing for the community. Because that's what we have, the community at heart. We're here for working families in Park City. We're doing this. We don't have a registration fee. We don't have a wait list fee like a lot of centers do. We're here for those families who need childcare.
And good quality childcare.
Quality childcare, exactly.
So with these donations that you're going to be getting, I'm assuming a lot of donations on
Yes.
Friday, where does the money go to?
So our money is going to go to those students in our classrooms. We're going to get more art supplies. We're going to be getting more supplies for these kids. Our tuition covers our teachers' salaries.
Okay.
To maintain our quality childcare, that's where these donations are going, to just maintain what we have and to continue to improve what we're doing.
Wow. Well, I've asked you a lot of questions. Is there anything else that we want to cover?
No, I think you've got some wonderful questions.
Sorry, I was prepared for this one. I was just going to shoot them at you.
Perfect. Love
Well,
it.
Rebecca, thank you for joining me this morning.
Thank
also,
you.
last question for you is, where can people go and register their kids for the wait list?
You can go to www.pctots.org, and that will have our application on it that has information about us. And always call or stop in. We're happy to do that as long as we bypass nap time.
Where are the two locations?
We have one, it's 1850 Sidewinder, and the other one is 1881 Prospector.
Very cool. Well, good luck on this
Yes.
Friday's Day of Giving.
Thank you.
Live PC, Give PC. Such a great day for nonprofits just like you guys.
Perfect.
Well, PC Tots, Rebecca, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
All right, we do have a lot more coming up here on the show right after this break.